Hey, so I asked the girls because, as per usual, it's kind of like I can't think of what oil we should feature because I feel like we've done so many. But there are so many, guys. There are so many. Did you know Young Living has over 200 essential oils, whether it's singles or blends? So a single is it's just lavender in the bottle or it's just peppermint in the bottle. A blend is multiple singles combined together for a certain purpose, right? So over 200, and I think we've done like 60-ish, 65-ish total. Oh my goodness, a lot of oils. So I asked the girls what ones, and instantly they said vetiver. Who thinks of vetiver? I don't know. Definitely not me, but they were right. We've not yet covered vetiver, so here we go. So this is an older label because we haven't used it a ton in recent years. Remember, Young Living essential oils do not expire. If it is a pure, authentic essential oil, the immune system only of that plant, excuse me, it doesn't expire, it doesn't go rancid. And so if your oil has an expiration date on the side of the bottle, deep six that puppy, okay? But vetiver. So vetiver is very thick. It's more like a resin. Something's stuck there. And it is not my favorite scent. It is very earthy. The thing I was just reading says that it's earthy, similar to patchouli, and I would say, yeah, and patchouli is not my favorite. Could you tell by my face? But with lemon-like undertones. I guess I can smell that, but not my favorite scent. However, vetiver is very, very, very impressive with how it helps to ground individuals' thoughts and emotions and helps them feel more kind of safe and secure. So it's just a good one to have on hand. We used it for our special needs daughter who had been diagnosed with just multiple mental and emotional issues. And so it was part of our go-to concoction blend that we use to help her. She's grown. Oils have actually done all we asked for and more in her, and she is now grown up and out on her own. So that, in fact, she is really why I pound the table for essential oils because, yeah, if oils can do what they did for her, then oils can do so much, guys. So much, guys. But vetiver is a resin. It's very thick, and so thick that just when you tip the bottle, it's very difficult to get a drop to come out. And so I suggest warming it up. You could do this between your hands for several seconds to a minute. You could put it between your legs, put it in your bra. I mean, whatever it takes, right? I often just take the orifice reducer off if I'm going to try and use some. And because it's so thick, not much comes out at one time, and so it's not half the bottle is going to pour out by doing that. But let's dive in, okay? So the properties of vetiver: it's antiseptic, antispasmodic, calming, grounding. It is an immune stimulant. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I drank something just before and it's kind of broken up all this stuff. It is warming. It is a sedative for the nervous system and a stimulant for circulatory processes in the body. So it's commonly used for emotions and skin. It also is beneficial for muscles and aches and discomforts. Known in India, vetiver is called the oil of tranquility. It's that calming. It is distilled from the root of the grass. It is related to citronella and lemongrass, but again, it does not smell anything like that in my opinion. It is very earthy, very smoky, very herbaceous. It's a deep, deep scent. It is high in sesquiterpenes, and so that's how it's such a good oil for mental and emotional issues. Remember, sesquiterpenes help to stop negatively programmed DNA so that you can reprogram and rewire the brain, if you will, for anything. So I use the example of if like you take the same path to school every day, you need, and that's in your brain. You've got this pathway in your brain. It's like taking the same pathway and you need to change pathways. You need to create a new one. In your brain, when that happens, you need oils that are high in sesquiterpenes. You need sesquiterpenes because they help stop those pathways. And then you need oils high in monoterpenes to make new pathways. So vetiver is high in sesquiterpenes, and so it helps to stop the negative programming. It helps to stop those pathways in the brain, okay? Other possible uses are acne, anorexia, anxiety, arthritis, cuts, depression, including postpartum, insomnia, muscular rheumatism, extreme nervousness, skincare, whether it's oily, aging, tired, or irritated, sprains and stress. It may be effective in repelling termites. I never knew that. And it also has been shown to help with breast enlargement. Who knew? I don't know. The body system is the most commonly affected is the emotional, hormonal, nervous, and skin. It's talking about how it's earthy and smoky smelling. It just really is. Like, I close the bottle and I still smell it. It's very calming, grounding, has stabilizing properties, has been shown to relieve stress and help people recover from emotional traumas and even shock. It's a natural tranquilizer and may help induce a restful sleep. So I do know people that definitely it's in their sleep blend. Because it's so thick, it's not necessarily one you want to diffuse because it can be really, really, really gummy. So what I would encourage you to do is combine it with the oils for sleep, or if you're using it for like ADHD type issues and focus issues, combine it in a roller bottle and just have that to apply as needed. It says to apply to the VitaFlex points. If you have questions about that, just drop a comment and let me know. And or to apply directly to the area of concern. It's excellent in baths or like for massage and that sort of thing. A very small amount is needed. So a little goes a long way. If you want to use it for breast enlargement, it suggests that you use it with geranium and ylang ylang. Why that is, we'll have to talk more about that. Again, drop a comment or send me a message and we can talk about the best way to do that. It has been approved by the FDA as a food additive and a flavoring. I don't know that I've ever tasted vetiver. If it tastes like it smells, I don't think I would like it. But because you're going to take it internally, you're going to put it in a capsule, or you could put it in like a teaspoon of honey or in a few ounces of milk or water, that sort of thing. It says it blends well with clary sage, jasmine, lavender, patchouli, rose, sandalwood, and ylang ylang. So tell me, how do you use vetiver? Maybe you don't even have it yet. Maybe after seeing this, you're like, I want some vetiver. I want to grow my boobies. I don't know. But if that's the case, like, why not? Why not give it a natural whirl rather than pay big bucks for breast enhancements? So let me know how you use vetiver, what questions you have, and how I can assist you in your oily life.